So of course RU got its massive tier shift about a week ago, so you know I had to play some. And today, I looked at the bizarre thread for RU where you get people posting literally whatever they build. It's not super serious all the time, sometimes it's just teams that are fun. And I saw this Sun team that looked really fun, so we're going to use it today. Of course, you've been enjoying the content. If you like daily competitive Pokemon uploads, make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Because even when I'm on break in about a week, you're still going to be getting daily uploads. Isn't that incredible? And yeah, this dude's team looks like hyper offense almost. But then he's got like this guy and a dog. So I'm not too sure, but I think Sun absolutely obliterates this man's soul. And I think I can just lead off with Torkoal. Even if they lead like Toad's Cruel, I've got the Sar. And I'm pretty confident into just about anything. So they lead off with Big Glast. And I'm here to tell you right now, this is the freest lava plume of my life. I don't need to overcomplicate this turn. Stealth Rock would be great to get up, sure. You tell me why I need to set Stealth Rock. I'm listening. Let me know. I mean, the main point of it is, right, there's just not any need to, as they hit me for 500 more billion damage. But the reason I didn't go for Rocks there is because who cares? And I'm gonna go into the Wing. So they go for another Stomping Tantrum. This might be Choice Band. If I were to hedge a guess on what his set is. And I'm gonna just U-turn out here, because I don't think you stay in with your Glast. But yeah, so he goes into Houndstone. I'm here to tell you right now, my Typhlosion is pressing Eruption here, and you are being evaporated. So he's definitely, like, fluffy. Which is kind of unfortunate, because Slitherwing isn't going to beat it down as easily. Okay, well... that would have been really unfortunate if my opponent preserved Houndstone. Yo, so you think he's going for Terra Water? I'm gonna switch. So we get rid of the one thing that kind of checked it. Obviously, I can still Flare Blitz, but I was a little worried. As he goes for his Terra Fire, I'm gonna U-turn. No shot you have Weather Ball. Nah. This ain't running Weather Ball. His Terra Fire is actually a little annoying, but it's also really good because it means my Bellabolt can now T-Bolt spam for free and Volt Switch for free. The only issue is, yeah, now he's got a Fire Resist on his team, and I'd rather not be dealing with that as he just stays in. But what if I go Slitherwing and I simply use my move Close Combat? The hope is my opponent... Honestly, I'm happy to trade Slitherwing here if it means my opponent just gives me this mon for completely free. As I one-shot. Which makes sense, because this has Tentacruel stats, I believe, exactly. But I didn't think that I'd one-shot. God damn. So the keys come out. I could U-turn here. I could also be Thunderwaved if I do that, which doesn't seem ideal, so I'm going to instead go to the Belly Bolt, as they do Thunder Wave here. This is also just a very safe Volt Switch for me. I can bring back in my Torkoal, and once I do that, I believe I will be Erupting, as my opponent is Calm Mind. Now, this is not exactly what you want to see here. So I'm going to go into my Gardevoir. As they trace their Prankster, I'm actually going to trick them. I'm going to try to trick them with Scarf here. And it's because I don't want to risk getting cheesed by this thing setting up, T-waving, and getting really lucky with Paralysis. I think it's better to just try and cut off its potency immediately, even if preserving the Scarf to even maybe give it to something else on their team may be a little bit more practical. And now I'm just going to Healing Wish. I don't need to keep this mon. Because yeah, now this mon's never sweeping me, which is just simply incredible. I could go Slither here to pass it. I was gonna say I could also go Torkoal, but I think going Slitherwing is probably best, because I just U-turn now. And the keys, like we said, this is never sweeping me now. My U-turn, I'm pretty sure, is banded, so even if it's Scarf, I think I'm faster. But I'm gonna outspeed, bring in my Torkoal, set the Sun back up, and then just start trying to clean up with Hisuian Typhlosion. It's a very cool Pokemon. When I was picking my starter in the game, I really was quite tempted to pick it, but eventually I just decided to go with Oshawott because, I mean, look at Hisuian Samurot's design. I think Hisuian Samurott and Typhlosion are easily the two coolest, as U-turn just KOs. Yo, I've never used a Slitherwing before. This mod is strong. Which I guess is why RDU voted on it in their suspect slate, huh? Not even their suspect slate, they're on council slate. Yeah, guess that makes sense. So, at this point now, if Lucario comes out, obviously, I'm just going to Lava Plume and make sure it can't set up. That gives me Typhlosion for free the next turn. If Articuno comes out, I will Yawn. I think I saw that on my moveset. I'm a little lazy. Yeah, so I'm just going to Yawn here. Make sure that if this tries setting up, that I don't have to worry about it. And then we will, I think, be fine. If they'd gone Keys, I'd probably have just gone Bellabolt and then, like, Volt Switched. If they stayed locked into T-Wave, it honestly could have been a little annoying, but it should be okay. Like, I could also go Bellabolt versus this. But I think I'm fine to clean with Typhlosion. Yeah, Typhlosion should be able to just come in and go for Terrifier. If they Calm Mind here, what I'll probably actually do is after Yawning, go Bellabolt. Because then they'll be asleep. I won't get one shot. Then I can Volt Switch on the turn that they're sleeping. Safely bring in my Slitherwing and then just Flare Blitz this into the Shadow Realm. So I think that's the cleanest way to play this. And yeah, like I said, if they stay in, then it just doesn't matter. It just expedites the process. Yes, they go for Freeze and Glare. I will now bring out Big Typhlosion. I will go for Terra as well. I may as well use the funny button. And we will clean up with Eruption. Now look at this damage. Good night. Good night, sweet prince. And this is even stronger than normal Typhlosion as well. In losing some speed, it got a little bit of power, and I like that. Now they could go for extreme speed here. That will not KO me, and I will still beat you down into Sun. I'm here to tell you, half power, this is still killing you. Yep, get out. Get out of here, Lucario. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars? Another Keys comes out. We already get a game instantly. Beautiful. Unfortunately, it's against HO. As my opponent does try to set up, unfortunately, I do have the Scarf on them. Also, y'all like my username too? If y'all haven't watched the DLC video that I did yesterday, make sure you do, because we got a new Pokemon, and it's not named Driplin, but it's close, and I really like this username as a result. So, they're going to lead Azelf, obviously. It's HO. I'm probably going to get run down. Looking at Bro's team, I'm a little scared. Actually, you know what I do? I lead Serena. I think... God, Trop Kick's just not strong enough. I'm going to just Rapid Spin here. And I'm going to Trop Kick here. Nice. And now I U-turn, because now I'm faster. Never mind. What? Why am I slower? Hello? I'm so dumb, guys. I forgot Trop Kick drops attack, not speed. Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself. Like, it probably doesn't matter, but that's just such a dumb mistake to make, you know? Oh my god. I have double spin on this team too, I forgot. I'm really mad at myself though for that, because there's no reason for me not to just spin again then. Part of me thought Mimikyu maybe comes out though, and then they do like a double switch. You go Mimikyu, and then you switch to make sure that I don't... Let me rephrase, or let me start over. Go Mimikyu so I don't keep getting speed boosts, because I mean, hey, maybe Serena becomes a little annoying. It never does because you have this, but just in case, right? And then you go into, like, Mimikyu to block the extra spin, then you pivot back, because you know I'm probably not going to keep staying in. Maybe I would have, though, who knows? All that to say, I'm going Bellabolt. I have lost. This was a good game, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Oh my god, stop. Stop boosting. I think I live one. Yo, I'm so strong. Also, look at that. Slitherwing, save me! Nah, it has Endure though. That's so sad. This Mon has Endure. I've lost. Well, I guess I should have scouted for Endure, huh? Yeah, this is an unfortunate Pokemon. I don't even think I wouldn't live in Armor Cannon. Should I have gone Hisuian Typhlosion then? I don't think it would have mattered. I could have No, I should have. I should have Volt Switched into this, because then it couldn't got the boost. But if I look at a Shadow Ball, I just give this free setup. Yeah, okay, well, we got HO'd. I'm not playing that out. HO's hard to play when you don't know a tier, man. Like, this... As we've seen, It's a lot of offensive Pokemon chopping, so they got a lot of tools. You know what's crazy though, too? Armarouge actually got a majority of votes to be banned by Council. But because you need a supermajority, which is treated as 2/3, at least, for Council voting, it stayed unbanned because it was only 5 out of 8. And one Council member was abstaining from everything. So, if they had voted ban on Armarouge too, instead of abstaining, it would be gone. Unfortunately, we're still playing with it because this guy did not vote. Which is truly unfortunate. Anyway, also seeing another Bellabolt makes me wonder if this spawn's just gonna stay RE. That's kind of crazy. This team also looks very scary because they've got the Dreadnought. This does have Shell Smash. And I'm looking at my team. I don't know how I beat Dreadnought. Because Typh is still slower. I think if it's... I'm trying to do the math in my head. If he's... Because he's going to be adamant. I think that hits 247 then. 247 times 2 would still be faster. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And obviously Photosynthesis is not making me faster because I got the attack boost. Fimp will still be really strong. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of don't let it set up, which is frankly a pretty reasonable thing to assume I can do. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Now, I think they probably DNC. They could also lead Slitherwing, which is kind of annoying. I'll lead my own. Hey guys, you ever just soul read your opponent's lead like that? Yeah, I'm like that. Now, unfortunately, I don't want to get Flare Blitzed. Not really feeling that. The problem is I don't want to go Torkoal and give this... This is one of those really awful turns, because my opponent could Flare Blitz and just say, oh, I'll try to win a Speed Tie turn 1 for no reason. Or they could U-turn as a good Torkoal. There's no winning if you're me. Like, watch him do one of those two. See, like, this is what I mean! There's no reason to U-turn there! It's just so risky, and yet he does it because, yeah, why not? Let's just U-turn. All that said, I'm gonna throw my own rocks up. I do not respect this Pokemon. In fact, I don't respect you at all. I'm going to go into my Serena. Oh, well, don't worry, guys. He got the defense boost immediately. And I'm here to tell y'all right now, I don't beat this 1v1. God, it's max speed. Wait. He's timid? Wait, he's timid. Why, though? Also, Trop Kick won't even lower its attack. I'm just gonna spam out a couple. Unfortunately, I'm gonna run out of my weather here. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I don't... Wait, how do I beat this Mon? Hello? No, but for real, how do you beat this Mon? How do you beat this with this team? I think I'm supposed to not let this get set up, but that's easier said than done. I'm gonna go with Typh now, obviously. I could stay in Moonblast once, but like, I don't need to. Focus Blast is my best play because it's a good mid-ground. Unfortunately, they have Goodra, so I literally can't break with anything. I should stay in here, but frankly, with how my opponent played... Yeah, I was gonna say, with how my opponent played, I don't think staying is actually in my best interest. They've shown a willingness to make some very aggressive plays. Oh, I'm gonna go Gardevoir here, as they just keep going for Acid Spray. Dropping my special D. I traced the Sap Sipper. I'm here to tell you all right now, this don't help. But they give me some chip. Okay. Oh, they crit me. That is really terrible. Because obviously a crit does not KO me. So that sucks. Though this is low now, so I think we're in a better spot. Why'd you eat that CC up so easily? Hello? Bro! He's Fizdef? I'm getting smacked. And yeah, you turn there. Bring in my guy, as he's unfortunately Parabolic Charge, which I don't think really gets used on this. I mean, honestly, my Typhlosion could do something this game at this point, you know? And yeah, I'm gonna go into you now. I'm gonna Flare Blitz, because it's stronger. And now I have not only my Sun boost, but Photosynthesis to get it to be even better. Unfortunately, I guess I just don't know how to head calc. Yeah, my bad, guys. CC doing 44. I forgot that I'm not a fire type normally, so I don't actually have stab. I don't even know if I ever win with Typh is the issue too, because they've got so many fire resists. Like, my dude's so insecure. He's just gonna EQ here. This is an unfortunate one, guys. I got counter-teamed. Hey, what is this? This dude brought 5 million checks. Who does that? Like, what is this, man? And now he brings out the broken bond. I'm here to tell you right now, even if I terastalize, I'm not one-shotting this, but I'll do it anyway, just for funsies. Let's see how much it does. Let's limit test real quick. Maybe he'll choke and he'll go for Terra Ground here for no reason. Let's see how much it does. Yo! That's actually a lot. I do over fucking half. I mean, I gotta say that is really good damage. I'm gonna get a new game because obviously I can't win this. These are not a good string of games. I'm getting, like, hard matchup. Like, what is this, man? Another just offense? Oh my god. This tier is very hard to play. I don't feel like there's really much I can do in some of these games. Maybe I need to just play more aggressively. Unfortunately, they got Grafii. So I feel like this game's gonna go very, very south very, very quickly. I guess Bellabolt's fine here. Yeah, because they just assume this is their lead. Bro, like, again, I look at this team, I'm just like, what do I even go to? What do I even go to? I actually Volt Switch here. Volt is fine. Again, though, this Armarouge is the problem, and I'm thinking this mon didn't get banned because T-Tar is in RU for, you know, who knows what reason. But with T-Tar in RU, yeah, I mean, Armarouge is checked, but I think that mon is still giga broken from what I've seen of it. Like, legitimately obscene. Also, I can never Fimp with my Slither, and that just fills me with visceral rage. And yeah, I'm gonna go Gardevoir here. Just go for a Moonblast. Grafii probably switches in here, but that's okay. Well, what I need to remember too this game. So I'm immune as well to a potential Shadow Sneak here due to their terrain, so I must stay in a Moonblast again. Don't you... No shot this is Scarf, right? Okay. So you go to the Bramble. Grafii... Oh. Doesn't this learn SD? Learn Grafii. Swords Dance. Ah, beautiful. I will still go Torkoal, as they do Swords Dance up. Yawn is maybe a little better here. Nah, I'll just Lava Plume here, because they do have Hatchrim they could go to. As my opponent does not decide that going Hatchrim is the play. Very interesting. I'll be honest, guys. I forgot. Y'all know what I forgot. I don't have to say it. I'm just gonna say it, though. I forgot. I'll say it. I forgot that he was burned. He was NDD there. That's a good scout. But also, Grafii is now, like, a lot easier to deal with. I really wish I was Speed Boost on this. Oh, joy. They just bring it back. I mean, it won't have a burden now, at least. You are getting tricked immediately. Hold that. Oh, I got a Sash now? Beautiful. I really wish I had literally like anything to take a Psychic move. But I had to set Gardevoir to this because, like, what else do I do? I don't know who to pass this Healing Wish to. Because I don't like going Torkoal, because it just doesn't check anything. I guess I could... Because Cloyster's just gonna still set up, you know? Slitherwing, I feel, would be kind of a misplay. I could go into Serena and U-turn, but then I give it not expanding force, I give it weak armor, which also feels really bad. Also, this might just be Sash, which should be pretty uneventful. I'm gonna go into this and I'm gonna Shadow Ball. At least Cloyster probably doesn't one-shot my Torkoal if I pass the Healing Wish to it, and I could get off a Yawn or something there. So we're gonna Shadow Ball. This can switch in, that's fine. Like I said, I don't really have qualms about giving my Torkoal the Wish. I'd just rather not if I don't have to immediately. Yes, they go Grafii. Now I go Torkoal. Yeah, we know you Swords Dance here. Yeah. Most disrespectful Stealth Rock of my life there. And yeah, I made the play. Why? Because I'm here to tell you right now, I need rocks to potentially break a Sash. I'm gonna go for my Terra and I'm gonna Erupt. I'm going for the Eruption. And because, yeah, they don't have a... Oh my lord. They just give me Armor Rouge too. Beautiful. I think we maybe win this? They haven't Terra'd, but I'm just gonna spam Eruption. Yeah, that mon never lives that hit. I'm here to tell you right now, you don't live this either. You get Terra, you ain't living that. Nice. GG. Think we survived? Nice, look at that! Look at Typhlosion, man! Oh my god, this is a cool mod! Let's go! I love that game. That was a really nice showing. Because it showcased, again, you know, get the rock... And again, I wanted to make sure rocks were up, because we saw Armor Rouge Day running that Sash set. There was a very high chance Cloyster could have been Sash as well. What am I facing? This is a demon team. This is the most horrifying build you will ever see on ladders. Spidops? Also, really fun to see Spidops and Hisuian Zoroa. I feel like this was a really dark phase of NU, and it seems that RU has decided to undergo an emo phase too. Very interesting, very interesting. What's stopping me from setting up Stealth Rock turn 1? You know what it is? Bisharp, no. I think I can still Volt Switch here, fine. Nah, not the focus, not the lead rocks Bisharp, man. Not the lead rocks Bisharp. I don't want to Trop Kick, because if this thing stays in, then it's really bad. If I stayed in to Trop Kick a Bisharp, obviously it's terrible, because then he gets his they circle throw me literally into like the one Pokemon they did not want me to get brought into. But yeah, we don't want to give them that Defiant. Thankfully, my opponent does let me just take out Spidops, so I don't have to play this game with webs up. Lazzle comes in. I want to calc this. Y'all know what we're calculating. I mean, that could be Sash. That's a set that we ran in NU, of course, last gen. But what if they're not? Typhlosion, you use Scarf. This gets Frisk as an ability? Crazy. I have to Terra to guaranteed one-shot. I don't need it. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Ah, that's such good damage. Pawmot comes in. You Sash? Right, this just gets blown back too? I guess he could be Scarf. I should switch because this could be Choice Scarfed, yeah. Just in case. Oh. Oh, he was something far more sinister. Actually, no, my bad. He was something far less sinister. Good night. Sleep tight. And do, please, let the bedbugs bite. He was something far less sinister. Pawmot comes back in. You're not Scarfed. Alright. Easy Eruptions. Alright, now I'm getting a better feeling now for how you gotta play the team. I'm starting to feel it, you know? I understand now. I understand fully now. I got a Terra too. I gotta make sure he understands. I got a better feeling than now for the team. If they try to Terra Dark, that would not have helped, even if I didn't go for my own. But alright, I think I understand this team a lot better now. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is a really fun team. Like I said, let me check who built it. I don't think I mentioned it. Oh, right up here. Shoutouts Mock Jacob on the forum. This is a very wild take on offense, but it was a very fun one. I think my only gripe was the team did kind of feel defensively like it was very vulnerable. But that could have been that I was so dead set on going for Terra Fire with my Hisuian Typhlosion every game. As a result, I wasn't like maybe truly maximizing what I needed to with the team. But regardless, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Yeah, RU looks like a hellscape right now, but a fun one. And I mentioned this back when NU was in alpha, because I remember there were a couple prominent NU contributors saying they hated NU at the time because they thought it was like impossible to build in. And my take was this. Sometimes you just have to enjoy the chaos. Like, that's really as simple as I can put it. There are times in metagames they are simply a very hectic environment, and you just kind of have to embrace it and have fun, and don't take the tier 2 seriously at that time. And that's kind of what I would suggest with RE right now if you're gonna get it. Don't expect to build, like, some super consistent teams or anything, just have some fun. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care, guys.